Windy Hampden Park ahead of Scotland's opening Nations League clash with Israel this evening. Now, of course, Scotland also take on Israel in the crucial Euro 2020 playoff semi-final next month. But manager Steve Clarke is fully focused on tonight's game and says it's no dress rehearsal.
No dress rehearsals. I don't think you can do that with your country. I think you have to win the next game. So Israel at home in the League B section of the Nations League is the competition, is the game, and that's what we try to do. We focus on that.
In terms of team selection, there are no fresh injury concerns. Of course, there's a lack of striking options with Ollie McBurnie and Lawrence Shankland both pulling out over the weekend. Steve Clarke believed that there was an overreaction to McBurnie's dropout. Of course, he then played in a pre-season friendly for Sheffield United, but Clarke said he clarified why that happened and that it should be put to bed, something that Stephen Naismith echoed on the football show last night. Burke or Dykes are likely to start up front. A quick look ahead to Monday's game as well with the Czech Republic. Now that's in doubt as two of their players and several staff are quarantining with COVID-19. Clarke said it's up to the authorities. They'll be keeping an eye on it. At the moment it's going ahead, but that could change.
I could go down the boring old route and say we're just going to concentrate on the game tomorrow, but in the current situation, the strange times that we're in, I think you have to look a little bit beyond that. I've just been updated by Darrell on the situation. The authorities will deal with it. It's not really for us to comment on. You, as I sit here, you've got to have a little bit of empathy for the Czech Republic, because it could happen to any international squad around the world at any time. So hopefully everyone who's involved in it is fine and safe and comes out healthy. And after the Israel game, we'll have a look and we'll see what the situation and how the authorities deal with it, and then we'll just get on with it from there.
We also spoke to captain Andy Robertson, who's one of the first names on the team sheet. He believes that tonight's result will have no bearing on next month's game. He also likened Scotland's 22-year wait for a major competition to Liverpool's 30-year wait for the Premier League, something that he ended, and he hopes to do the same with the national team. Robertson said he's also looking forward to playing with his fellow left-back Kieran Tierney for the first time in 2 years.
The biggest question in Scottish football is probably how to get us both in the team, and me and Katie are probably secretly sick of that question getting asked. We're not the manager, so we don't make that decision. It's up to the manager.
So it's not the big one tonight, but it's no dry run. Scotland will be looking to open their Nations League campaign with 3 points this evening. Kickoff is at 7:45. Now don't forget, the football show is on tonight at 4 o'clock, where you can tune in. Send us what your predicted scores are, your predicted lineups. Who would you play at centre half, up front, in midfield? Don't forget, you can do that on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter, as well as downloading our app for all the latest.